Superstars. I still cannot believe. Still can't believe what just happened. Man. Wow. 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 Just wow. Nothing with best in ever. Nothing with best in ever. I see this fine girl for my party. She wear yellow. You don't need no other. It's so beautiful to see the recent success of Afrobeats being commemorated, you know, with this performance. Like having Burna Boy, Rema, and Tems, three stellar names that have made great strides in the US. It's exciting, man. It's exciting. Rema more recently with Calm Down. It was so nice to see Pascal Siakam introduce the artist. Okay, Pascal Siakam, for those that don't know, is Cameroonian and plays for Toronto Raptors. So yeah, man, Spicy P, man, was repping. It was repping. Okay, so now Burna opens with Anybody, classic banger from 2019. Outsiders were present. Okay, the band were very strong and solid with him. The band that rolls with him, you know. And then it goes into It's Plenty, and then essentially leaves right after. And then I'm like, okay, weird choice of records. And I'm thinking like, there's no way Burna Boy is ending on It's Plenty when he has hitters that have done great amounts of success in the US that a lot of the crowd in Utah, and not at least Utah, at least the NBA crowd will be able to recognize. But anyway, flash forward from Burna Boy, we get introduced to my boy Remy. You know, Rema Boy comes up and performs Calm Down. It's fun, and it's also wholesome to see Outsiders, Burna's band, actually still have a slight little arrangement for Calm Down. That was nice. It was neat. And I think they carried their own, and Rema was just there performing his ass off. He was clearly having fun, really confident, like just having a lot of stage presence, walking around, trying to captivate the crowd as much as he could. And Calm Down is such a hit record that obviously people were moving and recognized the song. Selena Gomez is on the remix, so like obviously the song has propelled and had great strides right now. Needless to say, after Calm Down happened, my boy introduces a brand new, fresh out the oven, Holiday, a banger, an absolute banger. And seeing him performing it live just stamped it that this is going to hit, this is going to connect. Great strategy, releasing it just the weekend before the performance. It's definitely going to get a boost right now with the performance. There's a lot of eyeballs on him. Obviously, these are not Super Bowl eyeballs, these are not World Cup eyeballs, but still, okay, it's just still eyeballs regardless. And that was a great way for him to market himself and sell himself, because other than Calm Down, I don't think he has had enough presence in the US in terms of hit records. So it would be nice to see him build another one around this new song, Holiday. It's a beautiful song that kind of reminisces on all I mean the short span of his career so far that we've had since 2019. And it's a fine party record, and I think he performed it well. And then from Rema we get transition into Tems, man. Tems comes in, first off, gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Like she just comes out like with the crazy things that are happening, and I'm like, okay. As soon as the guitar is just riffing on that beat and it's just bouncing, I'm like, yes, like let's go in there. And then obviously like the set now builds up. Tems, I mean, Crazy Things is not the most it doesn't really show her best foot forward in terms of her vocal presence. It's not a crazy song, and there's obviously some difficulty around it because she has to dance. So at the time when it got to the second song, which was I think Free Mind, you can definitely tell like she was a little bit run out of breath a little bit, but needless to say, like she still carried the crowd along. The dancers were there supporting her, the backup vocals were supporting her as well, but then again, like she followed up to massive hit Essence, and I was kind of hoping she would end with Essence, but instead she ended with Higher, the ballad that was sampled into Wait For You, with the song that won the Grammy, essentially with Future and Drake. Obviously that would be the more recognizable song right now than Essence. I'm not quite sure, but obviously the data shows that this song was number one for a hot minute on the billboards, and Essence only got to like top 10. Yeah, I would expect the Future record to be a bigger song, obviously, and more recognizable. So I can understand her making the choice to close on that one. But just for the vibe, just for the energy, I thought Essence was a better song to close her set with. Just for the energy. But again, all these are not important. The scene, the look is still great. But then again, we now get right after Tems, we now get transition back into Burna performing Yay, and I'm like, this is a Burna show. This was all centered around Burna. Like it ended up making sense. Like he came back with Yay, just sitting at the edge of the stairs for the stage, performs Yay, and he has that fit. I think he has worn that fit before. The second outfit he came out with, I think he has one that fit somewhere. There's a picture of him wearing that same exact fit, but it's fire. Come out with that look, and then and then he performs Yay. Then he performs this banger, last, and it's like a freaking, like it's a moment in the crowd. Obviously, the energy is off the roof, and it makes sense that the entire set ends on that note, because Last is a phenomenal record, especially a crowd anthem that gets people singing along. Overall, man, it was a fun thing. If I was nitpicking, then there were moments here and there that the sound was kind of bad for some of the artists, especially even Burna in the beginning. I would think he was censoring himself, but it just seemed like the mic was just glitchy or something. It just sounded a little bit off on the mixes. But then again, all that is thrown out the window, because the entire look is still fun. It's still great to see this artist performing at such an American event, such an American moment that obviously is broadcasted to the rest of the world. So again, it's great. It's a great look for the scene. These kids are definitely coming correct. They obviously shows that there's a considered effort to make Afrobeats the new thing by the American music establishment. I don't know who's calling all the strings, but essentially there's a considered effort to push Afrobeats to the forefront. And I think obviously, like, as great as this all is, as beautiful as all seems, continue at the back of my mind that we're moving guided, okay? Because you know how it is. They can easily cheer you up, praise you, lift you up, and then smack you down immediately. Like again, we shouldn't depend or validates the essence of our artists, no pun intended, with American validation. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, these people are still great without platforms like this, but these platforms are absolutely great to push the mission forward, the Afrobeats mission forward to the rest of the world. But anyway, I think it was a fine moment. I'm curious what you guys think. If we got a chance to watch it, what were your favorite moments or your least favorite moments on the show? I absolutely loved it, and let me know in the comment section. For those that are new to the channel, my name is Emmanuel, aka Power Papi. Definitely check out the rest of the content here. I have New Music Friday live streams every Friday night, so check out all Afrobeats new music that's dropping the Friday, and expect more reviews and reactions coming out shortly. I'll be your boy Emmanuel, aka Power Papi. I want to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.